What's up, guys? This is Judd. This is KFWE 2023, Chelsea Piers in New York City. CW's over in the KFWE festivities at LA. I'm here in New York City. Let's get over here and check it out.
At KFWE, we always like to focus on new things and things that are special. This Carignan, old vines, comes from vines that are about 40 years old. And in Israel, that's very rare and very unique. Our winemakers believe that the Carignan grape really reflects the Israeli character. And originally, Carignan was being planted for Kiddush wine and other variations of Kiddush wines, sweet wines. But the old vines have shown to be mature and have so much character. So again, good grapes, good wine.
L'chaim.
This is the rum by Atir. It's a new item by Atir. Growing vineyards grow outside of the Atir forest. We needed to expand the territory of Atir. So we planted vineyards in the Negev, which is the desert. So a lot of people from all over the world want to come and see how do you grow wine in the desert. Well, it's Eretz Israel, so what can you do? Anything you'll do would work out. So meet the rum by Atir. This is our rosé, but it also comes in white, red, and hopefully in the future more blends.
My name is Aaron. I'm the winemaker in Oregon's Winery. We have 3 different series of wine. You have the Muka series, which is the base series. After this, you have the Marom series and the Orot series, which the difference is the time it's aged. All a very good wine from the best Galil, the upper Galil.
I'm Virginie and I'm working for the Champagne Baron de Rothschild. We have a beautiful champagne house in the Côte des Blancs area, which is really famous for the Chardonnay. So the signature of the champagne is actually Chardonnay. It's what we're using for the most, and we're using a little bit of Pinot Noir. We're only using Grand Cru and Premier Cru grapes, which allow you to have the best quality in Champagne. And the signature as well is we do a lot of aging. We age our champagne 5 to 10 years, which allow you to have a really nice acidity and a thin bubbles. I hope you will come join me for a drink.
Hey! What's up? I'm here. I'm
on
gonna do this, okay? So I'm here with Kosher.com. That's the Kosher.com camera, and this is the Tripping Kosher camera. Hey, Tripping Kosher.com.
Yes.
We're here in the VIP lounge right now, but the main room is also excellent. I love the way they set it up this year.
Yeah.
Right now they're preparing some pan-seared, it looks like flat iron.
There you go.
No, that's hot.
We are at KFWE 2023 in New York City, and we got my good friend Shlomo Klein, Fleishitz Magazine. What's going on?
AKA Judd, no? On this show, I'm Judd.
You are the
Aren't
Judd.
you?
I think I'm always the Judd, though.
The wines, the drinks, the people, the atmosphere. I'm just having the best time, and I'm so grateful to be here.
Guys, we are here today with Favi. He is from Crave Sourdough.
So basically what we do is 100% sourdough, done in about a 20-hour fermentation, cold fermentation, which yields this beautiful open crumb, and a nice thin crust. And then we started doing all these artisanal dips. So what we have here is the homemade mayonnaise, and then we have the roasted garlic. And with Hashem's help, Baruch Hashem, it came out amazing.
I was responsible to bring all the people to pour this year. I got the crew together, like all from Yidden, from all over, and I think it's the best. I think it's the best in history, personally.
And what about your wines, your standout wines?
So you know me, I'm a sweet guy. So I got my sweet wines, my rosé, my Bartonura Moscato. I'm not gonna lie, that's what I want.
I'm here with Jeff at Covenant Wines. Jeff, you want to tell us a little bit about what's going on while you're here? What do you got showing off?
Absolutely. The first thing we have going for us is it's 2 Jeffs that own the winery. Jeff with a J and Jeff with a G. And the relationship starts there. But we're very excited to be here. We're showcasing not only our California wines, our Israeli wines as well, which are actually, some of them are even more popular than our great California wines. And we're also showcasing the brandy that we make. And the brandy is very interesting. The brandy in itself, it's a kosher for Pesach brandy because it's a wine base. It's a Chenin Blanc wine that's double distilled and then sits in the barrel for 2 years. It's a great tasting, sweet, front tasting brandy with 46% alcohol, which only hits you afterwards. Very different label than our normal labels.
Yeah.
And if you notice, because it's not a whiskey, we don't have any age statement on it. But how do you know each vintage differently? We put the Hebrew year in English numbers, and that's how you know which each vintage it is.
Nice.
So this is actually, it comes in, as every retail shop loves, it comes in a very nice box, presentation box, that matches very well. But you know what's even better than looking at it? Tasting it.
Yes.
Let's have a l'chaim together.
Please, Chaim.
L'chaim.
Some fabulous wines, fabulous night, things are back to normal.
Any favorites? Anything stand out? Wine,
100%.
food?
I have two recommendations. One is Herzog, the new old wine.
Oh, the red label?
Yeah, and the other one, by the way, not that I have anything about it, it's Rothschild.
Oh, yeah.
It's Rothschild. It's very good wine. You guys need to try it.
Shameless plug.
Yeah. It's very beautiful. The sparkling and the still. It's beautiful.
L'chaim.
Okay, so usually when Judd's not here, I fill in for him. So am I now the CW? No, I'm CW. Oh my God.
We're here with the guys from Marble and Grain, Chef Yost, Chef Bosch.
You want to hear what we're having out? Okay, let's go. Whoa. Here we have a Marble and Grain beef tartare, Denver beef nigiri, beef ribeye. L'chaim. KFWE 2023, we out! Woo. Tripping Kosher, we out! Woo!
All right, guys, it's been a great party. KFWE 2023, Chelsea Piers. Had a great time, VIP, saw some friends, tried some new stuff, great wines, all the great food. And now I'm sending it over to UCW in LA, KFWE, baby. We're out.
Thank you, Judd, for all that excellent reporting on the East Coast. Let's check out what's going on the West Coast. I'm standing here with Chief Head Winemaker, Yonatan. Please tell the camera where you're from, who you are, what you're doing, and why it's so special.
We are a traditional winery in the modern winemaking era of Israel. Around for last year we celebrated 70 years. You probably know us, we're famous for our top wine, the Cave, and we have the Chosen series, which is blends of red varieties. We have some very interesting reserve wines, varietal wines. There's an old saying in Bordeaux, if you open a winery, wait 100 years and then we'll come talk to you. We're almost there.
I have the luxury of standing here with who I consider a very near friend. I'm sure that's the first time that joke's been said.
Sure.
Nir, you are chef, you are the boss. Tell us who you are and why you're here tonight.
So I am Chef Nir Weinblatt with La Gondola Beverly Hills. Friend of the family, friend of this amazing conglomerate you got here, a good friend of the Herzog family also, which we go back 30 years. And every year I'm like, why am I doing this? And once the show starts, I'm like, sign me up for next year. Just the energy in the room, the love. Forget the food, forget the wine. Just a good vibe in here. Just the people enjoying themselves. LA needs this. Especially after COVID. What's going on, guys? This is Jonathan from La Gondola and the Bacon Guys. Coming soon to Pico. Summer 2023.
Baby Nir.
So what you're drinking here is a new wine, just released. We had a little bit of the first vintage was 2020, but now 2021. This is our Chalk Hill Chardonnay.
So we basically have a Chalk Hill Chardonnay and a Russian River Chardonnay. And the very two wines, one I called Old World, more a Chablis style, French style, mineral, crisp, acid. The other one is the Russian River Chardonnay, which is a buttery, I always say, and don't laugh, microwave popcorn, that buttery microwave popcorn, that kind of aroma, that fatness, that butter in your mouth type of Chardonnay. So this one, Chalk Hill Chardonnay. Cheers, l'chaim. You look around and you look at the audience, and you see the crowd and the type of crowd, and you have every different walk of life over here. All of them being enthusiastic about great wine, great food. What is that doing to this industry as a whole? It's advancing. We're all looking forward. We're all learning more about the wines, getting better about the wines, and getting more open-minded. The best thing I think of all of this is more open-minded, willing to try different varietals, different regions, different countries, just expanding the horizon. And I always say, the same as every Shabbat, you come home with a different bouquet of flowers. It's not always the same. Do the same with the wine. Bring home different wines, try different wines, and expand your horizon, expand your knowledge of wines, expand your palate of wines.
My name is Benjamin Kent, proprietor of Four Gates Winery.
Did you do okay in Santa Cruz with the rain?
Yeah, the rain was, for me, the more rain the better. What I call the rain is the 2023 Chardonnay. I don't irrigate, so when the rain falls, that's the wine. The ground is one thing, and the water is one thing, and the fruit is one thing, but the conditions, like with human beings, heredity and environment. So we've got the heredity, but it takes a whole year to get the environment.
Jay Buchsbaum here, Royal Wine. We're very glad that you're here, Tripping Kosher. I think the most exciting thing that's happening at Herzog is that most of the wines in the coming years are made from estate-grown vineyards, which means that Herzog owns the grapes that the wine is made from. It wasn't always the case. So that means that they control everything not only in the winemaking process, but from the growing up, which makes the quality and the flavor and the opulence and balance and all that stuff better than ever.
Gabe Keller, we've talked to you a bunch of times, yada, yada, yada. What do you think we should be looking for in the next year of Kosher Winery?
Okay, well, Italy is hot. Barbera, Nebbiolo, under the brand called Lovatelli.
Well, tell us what it is, because it's big news. What is the wine or aperitif that label is creating?
So there's going to be vermouth.
Yeah!
Extremely important in making a bunch of different cocktails.
Shaken, not stirred.
And we're going to bring 3 different vermouth from Italy, high quality.
Fantastic.
I'm Jürgen. I'm one of the 2 winemakers. Actually, I'm with the company since '98. So from the very beginning, when we started to become kosher, Habib is the one which the whole story is about. It's a blend of Garnacha, Carniena, Cabernet Sauvignon, old wines, 30 days on the skins, 14 months in French oak, and then the secret is we try to keep it as virgin, as natural as possible. So no technique, no fining, no filtration, to keep it a mouthful and tasty. The Petiter, I like to call it the small brother of Pere Habib. So the difference is Petiter, we only keep the skin contact for 10 days. At the Habib, we talk about 30 days. Here we talk about younger wines, here we talk up to 80 years old wines. Shorter skin contact, less oak, much longer aged in barrel. So that's the small brother of the big guy.
Tepperberg Winery is one of the biggest wineries in Israel, but also the oldest family-owned winery. So Tepperberg likes to showcase some of the greatest grape-growing regions in all of Israel and shows the finesse that we have to offer. And so let's take the Legacy series, for example, taking 3 grapes that are not necessarily always showcased in different places in the world, and we show what Israel has to offer from that.
And what grapes are those?
Cabernet Franc, Petit Verdot, Petit Syrah. There's some beautiful gifts of Israel that other regions don't have. And so we're able to ripen these grapes in ways that just soften the grapes, soften the tannins, and produce beautiful varietal typicity.
Just do me
a favor.
here.
Open your mouth.
No, only a little
Come here.
bit.
A little bit. A little bit.
We are here at the end, East Coast, West Coast live reporting. This is CW and Judd on the East Coast, Tripping Kosher, KFWE 2023.